But we've missed the last three. It's good to be back with all of you as the Rockets try to keep things going. The Rockets are one of the league's best road teams at 7.
Rivals, and he's going to want to show KD that, you know, he's good enough, and it's not the guy you want to leave open.
Yeah, welcome back to Kevin Durant. His first shot of the game ties it up at 3. It's a gravity, make a lot of open shots. Offensive rebound for the Jazz. They're not quite on the Rockets level when it comes to offensive rebounding, but they're really good.
He doesn't have the size, but you want to keep guys away from the basket.
Same spot, different player. This time, Jabari Smith Jr. He was so good they were doubling him in the second half, and the Rockets still able to win the game as Nurkic swings into.
Yeah, Nurkic extremely efficient, just knows how to play the game. Got a lot of skill with that big frame.
And there's the midi from Kevin Durant, so he's taken 2 shots. He's made them both.
All that, he had a layup there, just a tough pass.
Another turnover by the Jazz. They're susceptible to those. A pull-up foul line, Jimmy good for Kevin Durant. But here's Kevin Durant, kicks it out to a Kogi, contested corner 3 goes down.
That's where Kevin Durant's blown me away.
The Rockets haven't scored in almost 3 minutes. Pull-up 3 for Reed Shepherd, and that drought ends.
Dribble, Craig and Ryan.
He's a basketball player, Ryan, with a football player's mindset. Şengün down the baseline for 2.
They're not going to dunk.
Yes, ball to Collier. He misses. Offensive rebound, Nurkic, even without Kessler. This is a really good rebounding team. Nurkic ends up getting it back. To clear.
Good job being up on those shots. The respect for sense of ball is there.
There should, absolutely. And that pass ricochets to Steven Adams, right place, right time. Now dishes to Holiday, who buries it from the corner. Aaron Holiday, 12.5 points per. The last show that we did in Cleveland, he had 14 of his 18 in the fourth quarter. The Rockets went against the Cavs as that goes down. Nurkic sticks his second 3. He's their leading scorer. Actually, he's the...
You got to be the deepest in sports.
Anderson on Capella. Hit him with a hook shot, Ryan.
No, Kyle's got everything in his bag. That means he has a little more of a spot.
6 minutes. Oh, God. If you can't defend and you're a UCLA guy, just foul. Yeah, Şengün makes it the foul line. That's what they tell. I'm just kidding. And ball so much better as of late. Almost 9.5 per over the last 5 games. Şengün glides to the rim.
Good drive from Kevin and George.
Marketed. He scores over Capella. Florida, Final 4, most outstanding player, consensus first-team All-American. Had a great year last year. Good catch in traffic and score for Jabari. Back to him. Reward the guy who helped create the turnover. The outlet to Shepherd, now to Durant, working on George.
Oh! Little razzle-dazzle, big fella.
Terrific scoring balance. Clayton thought about it. Oh, then drew in a couple of defenders, leaving the middle of that lane wide open to Filipowski. Yeah, George knocked away by Shepherd, gets it back and dunks it down.
Told you, man, I'm not the only one filled.
Oh, another turnover! Oh, poor Will Hardy!
Kevin Durant knocks it down from the elbow. Rebound Durant. He will look to push as Shepherd to his left. Finds him. Shepherd will release. Shepherd misses. Offensive rebound Adams. Now to Amen Thompson. Back to KD. Open look straight away 3.
Oh, goodness.
Start a season as far as it went with so few games, no back-to-backs, and so many multi-day layoffs. Kevin Durant, nice down screen there, freeing him up by Amen Thompson, and KD stuck the triple.
It just makes basketball look so easy and effortless the way he plays.
17 for Durant, 3 Rockets now in double figures. That goes for Bailey. Defensively playing bigger than he is. Reed Shepherd does that as well, as does Aaron Holiday. Şengün on the block. 8 or 9 hours. So instead of basically in the middle of the night, you know, it's in a much more easily accessible game time as that goes down, plus the foul.
Probably a first half that Utah's going to want to forget.
Oh, Bailey with the 3, and also another statistical note.
I'm telling you, man, this has been fun to watch, and The Rockets have even more that they can tighten up on top of that.
And with Reed's play and Durant back
that's
in
pretty.
the starting lineup with this group for the first time here today, and it has worked and worked well as Şengün now.
Wide, he tight curled, and that just puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and the bigs can't help.
Marking it underneath.
It's almost impossible to guard you. You truly have to war through and make things difficult for him.
Well, they got a pretty big front line there with Nurkic and Markkanen and Bailey. Another bucket.
Steve Mikhailuk just put his head down.
Shepard rises up short. Markkanen with a rip and run. Markkanen looking to tax Durant and does. Got right into his body.
Yeah, Lord Markkanen very.
It's now up to 10 turnovers. Over the top, broken up by Shepard and Nurkic, who taps it to Bailey.
This Bailey's so efficient, man. I like.
Durant on the move, working on Bailey. Spins over the top and scores. That's nasty, man. Bailey has tremendous upside. Broken up by Şengün. Picked up by Thompson. Back to LP. On George. Oh, up and under. Stonewall George now recovers back on him. And then blocks the shot. Picked up by Nurkic out to Markkanen. His three. Good. 13 steals in all for the Rockets. Into Thompson. Bounce past Shepard. Now to Jabari. The swing to Durant. Back to Thompson. Shot clock winding down. The face-up jumper goes down for Ed Thompson, his second make.
Oh, that.
Incredible. Steven Adams. Amazing block. And then the whirl and slam at the other end.
How about that for PTP? Points in the paint.
Yeah. Double-double for Adams. 10 points, 11 rebounds. He's only taken 2 shots. Aaron Holiday makes the 3 from the corner.
His Devo off the floor by this fourth quarter.
Adams, the flip. That's 14 straight points for the Rockets, and they.
Laurie Markkanen, man, they're going. What do we run into?
Filipowski, the no-look dish to Markkanen. Mikhailuk to Anderson on the other side. Missed it, but there to. No, that's offensive basket interference. Oh, no, it'll count. There was a foul on a Kogi. Şengün going to work on Filipowski. Still going to work. Whirls, shot put, good. Attack. Thompson finds Shepard. Goes back inside to Şengün. Şengün with some separation, then whirled towards the baseline and banked it in for 2 more.
That is textbook, man. You saw him.
As Şengün scores again. He has scored the last 8 points of the Rockets. He's up to 27 for the day. Mikhailuk up, under, around, and down.
Okay.
It's a good time there, so speed.
Mike up there. I believe he started there.
Smith right down the middle of the paint.
There you go. He'd be great.
Over the top to Filipowski. Back to Anderson. To Mikhailuk. And Speed makes the 3.
Maybe
short for Tate.
That'll be fun.
And knocks it down. Kind of ate the Jazz up in the paint. But Kessler lost for the season. Shot goes down. Down to Jeff Green. It's a fun matchup. Him and Anderson. Hits the turnaround.
Jeff Green, man, you talk about a professional man. Podcast, and one of the things he did shout out was, he said, when we won the championship, you didn't see the things that guys like Jeff Green did behind the scenes and his veteran leadership. You know, see guy, that shows his improvement.
Stolen by Okogie. Takes it himself. Hey. Success to start the season when he was put into the starting lineup, but the way that he performed. Now, obviously, he's in a row. They're 8th in their last 9, improved to 8-2 on the road. Their 5th straight road win, and they do it in pretty easy fashion as 2 old friends embrace. Ed Cordy, Mayadoka, and Will Hardy. 129.